extensor carpi radialis longus, 1, that's this muscle here. Next to it is the extensor carpi radialis brevis, 2. So if you count from the brachioradialis, 1, extensor carpi radialis longus, 2, extensor carpi radialis brevis, 3. Okay, extensor digitorum communis is in the middle here, extensor digitorum lateralis, and then you have the extensor carpi ulnaris on the ulnar side here. So you have to do is cut. You can see the lines between them. There's dividing lines.
On our final, we cut, right?
Is that collagen, that shimmery stuff? Or?
Yeah, these are the tendons, right? So if you skin into the hand, right, you'll be able to trace the tendons, see where they insert on the back of the hand, right? See how the tendons are forming like a network going into the hand. See that?
Cool, yeah.
So there's a whole network. So that's why I try to skin, if you can, further down onto the hand so you can see that. And then deep, right? And then you have the retinaculum, which goes around the wrist and holds the tendons down. Underneath here, the deep muscles here, right? You pull this apart. Right? Here's the supinator on the upper third of the radius. And then there's a line. You see the line where the supinator ends here?
Yeah.
That's the end of the supinator. It's the supinator. And the muscle on the lower 2/3 of the radius is the extensor pollicis brevis. So the muscle on the upper third of the radius is the supinator. The muscle on the lower 2/3 is the extensor pollicis brevis. And the extensor indissus proprius would be this little muscle under here, right? I probably won't ask the extensor indissus proprius. So supinator I have asked for.
The supinator is this it's continuous?
Well, it's the upper 1/3 of the radius. The lower 2/3 of the extensor pollicis brevis. Now the muscles on the other side, you have to turn the cat over, and you have to take the skin off, here, the fascia off here. Right, see this fascia here?
Because we tried to do that last week, and we were afraid we were going to tear all the muscles.
No, you can see where the muscle, you can see the outlines of the muscles when you take the fascia off. You have to sort of just peel.
See the paw.
This is the palmaris longus. You can see the outline of it over here.
I love your sweater.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Really pretty.
So this is fascia, right? You tell fascia, but this is fascia.
Are there a few layers of it?
Well, the superficial is deep fascia. So this is fascia.
Is that me? Ooh. Probably stop climbing on the desk.
So you have to take the fascia off.
I googled anatomy lab dissection and there were tons of videos. I'm trying to put it together on Google.
So now
I'm
we
not being
have
successful,
to see the...
It's way too big. It's not working. I mean, I'll probably get it to work, but there's so many others. I'm like, I can recognize those muscle names.
Oh, really? On Google?
Yeah, but a lot of them you don't have to know anyway. Probably thousands of muscles. But yeah, there were others. It's for anyone else to use them. To look at my videos.
Oh, you're on Google?
Yeah. I googled it to see if it had worked, and
What is it under? Anatomy?
I typed in I called it anatomy lab cat dissection, and so then I typed it in to see if it was there, and I came up with a million others. I'm like, that's so cool.
I never got any of your videos.
No, I never sent them because they're too big to email. They're too big to put in discs. Put it on the internet. It'll be great. I'm having a little trouble, but I will let you guys know if it works. Now everyone on the internet's going to hear about our discussion. Say hi to all the cute boys on the internet.
We're just on Facebook.
Well, these are big. Sorry.
Comments are going to be on
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
Fine, no one's going to check.
Hey, Leora.
What the heck am I doing?
Hi.
You don't make any stupid comments.
Yeah. Hey, all my questions also. Rora, say hi.
Laura. Oh, hey.
Say hi. Everyone's faces are really big because it's zoomed in. I know, but I can't zoom it out anymore.
Now the animal rights
Turn around and get the video.
Yeah, they're gonna kill us to protect the cat. So close.
Yeah. They still laughing when I actually. This is a waste. Okay, I'm impatient.
Okay, so this here, this is the pronated teres.
It's not shaped all that, okay.
You can cut it.
I wish I could. Oy.
So this is the top part of the pronated teres over here, right? I got chopped up. I have to trim it all. It's the pronated teres. This is the flexor carpi radialis. This is the palmaris longus, the big one in the middle. That should be like your guide point, right? And then next to that is the flexor carpi ulnaris. So first you look for the palmaris longus. Right, that's sort of your...
Thicker than the other one.
It's right in the center, right down the middle. And then here, the one, I don't know if it really looks like a hockey stick here, but this is the pronated teres. Alright, this one here. This is the flexor carpi radialis. You have to sort of trim the edges to make it cleaner. That's why it takes time to set up the practical. Like I have to like trim all the, make sure the muscles are clear, right? And then you have the flexor carpi ulnaris here.
Should use this one.
Right? If you lift the palmaris longus, you have the all this underneath is the flexor digitorum profundus. Right? These are deep muscles, right? Those. And if you pull all that aside, right? Pull everything aside. So let me get it here.
When you like bite half of your cheek off, you're done.
Yeah.
Alright,
Say hi again.
this muscle here, the deep muscle down here, this is the pronator quadratus. It's underneath everything else. And this is the pronator quadratus. You can feel the bone, right?
Okay.
That's the radius and ulna, right?
Bye, cat, for now.
Palmaris longus is this one.
No more singing for me.
Palmaris longus is the big one.
Really hope I can
Yeah,
get
that's
some
the
of that.
palmaris longus.
Maybe someone else from starting 8 years ago, or not 8 years ago. They didn't really have this
What if I continue to look at it and
Is this one.
I really want to get this thing. Should check today because they said.
for sure won't be no teeth. I for sure won't even be
Like the radii.
I won't be working.